Hello, and thanks for taking the time to find out a little more about the Land Rover Discovery Sport. Robust and practical, our compact SUV offers seating for up to 7 people, a huge load space when required, the capability to tow up to 2.5 tonnes, and the versatility to support a modern family's active lifestyle. With the plug-in hybrid model, CO2 can be as low as 38 grams per kilometre. It also reaches 60 miles an hour in a very tidy 6.2 seconds for a rewarding dynamic drive. And on-road capability is matched with Land Rover's unquestioned off-road capability, with a full suite of terrain response settings and Land Rover's all-terrain progress control, comforting when the snow comes down and others are having to cancel their plans. Every new car comes with a free off-road tuition day to help you master the breadth of capability at your disposal. LED headlights are standard, illuminating with a crisp white light. Models from SE level upwards automatically dip their main beam when they detect other traffic. The optional matrix lights go one better, creating a cone of shadow around other road users so as not to dazzle them, but maintaining full beam illumination everywhere else for unsurpassed nighttime vision. The cabin has a clean, modern layout. Leather is standard on all but the entry-level car, with premium non-leather interiors using environmentally sustainable materials available on all models. The 10-inch touchscreen is a standard feature, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto installed on every model, and many of the controls have been moved onto the touchscreen to remove the clutter of unnecessary buttons. The features you need regular access to still have physical controls though. The dials control climate control, but with a press in, they switch to controlling the heated seats. Modifier buttons give control of terrain response and ventilation, and capacitive buttons are built into the crisp display for the heated front and rear windscreens and hill descent control. The cabin design can be given a more sporty feel with the R Dynamic Pack, which brings a dark headlining, perforated steering wheel, chrome accents, and titanium mesh finishers and paddle shift gear controls. Outside the car, this is marked by distinctive R-Dynamic alloy wheels. Front and rear parking sensors and a rear camera are standard, with options for 360-degree sensors and full surround cameras. And for the ultimate in visibility, the optional ClearSight rearview mirror uses a camera mounted on the rooftop antenna to give a perfect view that will not be obscured by tall passengers or large loads. I mentioned that space was a big feature of this car, and sitting in the back, there's loads of legroom. Adding to passenger comfort, the back seats can recline slightly, so sleeping passengers tend to lie back instead of slumping forward on the seat belts. Options for rear USB ports mean the ubiquitous phones and tablets everyone travels with can be kept charged throughout the longest journeys. The boot is a practical shape with loads of space. This can be extended by dropping the 60/40 rear seats with the remote switches. And the level loading floor conceals an additional 2 seats, which simply pull straight up. Access is via the rear doors. The middle row just folds and slides. Space-wise, the legroom can be shared out because the middle row slides forwards and backwards 160 millimetres. And remember, there's plenty of legroom to give away. Sat in the back, well, I'm 5'9", and I'd be happy here for half an hour or so. Most children under 14 would be fine back here. Again, there's options for USB charging ports and third row ventilation as well, which will be equally welcomed by any pets you carry in the boot. On road, the Discovery Sport is one of the most comfortable cars in its class. Quiet and smooth at speed, whilst the relatively compact footprint of the car keeps it agile around town. Well specified at every level, all cars have automatic lights and wipers, cruise control, and autonomous emergency braking for enhanced safety driving in towns. Connectivity with your mobile phone is standard, allowing you to check fuel levels, find the last parked location, even start the car remotely to de-ice and warm it up in winter or cool the interior down in summer. Thank you for spending a little time getting to know more about the Discovery Sport. Further information can be found on the Land Rover website or YouTube channel.